Hey guys, so it's about 12:30 right now, and we're beeping again. So we're finishing up the last IVIG treatment right now, and then what happens next? So here we go. Hi baby.
Hey, Annie.
How you doing?
I'm good. I have a pounding headache. It's because I told him I didn't want to take the Tylenol. So I told him that yesterday, and I just said I didn't want as much. I want to minimize what I put on my body, and today she's like, "Oh, I told you to take the Tylenol." But that's okay. This is my last IVIG treatment.
Hold on one second. Let's see if we can. Oh, infusion complete. I don't know where this thing is at.
I'll press the.
Hold on.
I'll press the button.
Silence. There we go.
Oh, should I call it?
Nah.
Okay.
I just silenced her now. She'll come right now. As soon as I see her. Alright.
Get me out of here.
Yada says you build funnels?
I need to get out of here.
She loves this t-shirt. It's her favorite.
This bed is so uncomfortable. And they won't let me out of it.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, was I showing stuff?
Maybe.
So we got a lot of results back. We've been here for 3 or 4 days. 3 nights. I did a 24-hour urine sample to collect my heavy metals. We got the results back, which is pretty exciting because...
Jasmine says hashtag free Courtney.
Like, if I have to hear one more time what being a fall risk means, I'm gonna jump off this building.
Fall risk.
I understand. But they've been cool. All the docs have been cool. IVIG, I can tell that it's working because...
Carly loves you. You look pretty, she says.
David did my hair. Speaking of my hair, my gray roots are going out of control. I'm getting real crazy.
Crazy.
David told me, I told David, I was like, maybe I'll just let him fly. Let him grow out.
Silver fox.
And David said, I can handle you being disabled. But if you grow out your hair gray, I'm going to have to leave you. But I just don't want to put any chemicals on my head right now. Oh my god, that thing.
Hold on. Let me see if she's doing.
I'll press the button.
This is where we are, guys. And this lady hasn't stopped yelling for a while. Ooh, I like it better here.
Stop
I know. Silence! Shh.
Oh my god, that thing won't stop beeping like every 30 minutes of my life right now.
Get done with your... You're done.
But, so this morning, I meditated because I had to. But I wanted to meditate too for my last treatment because I think that if your body's in a good state of mind...
Yeah, I want to know if they have anything for cheesy jokes.
Me?
You're crazy. And Prescott says that sounds like gravy.
Oh, that's crazy, Prescott. It's gravy. Anyways, yeah, so I was meditating. So every time I do the IVIG, my blood pressure goes up. It's just a part of it. So my blood pressure when I started was 107 over something.
Yeah, 107 over...
I don't remember, but it usually goes up like
something.
10 points or something
Yeah.
when I do it. So I was meditating. I listened to Deepak Chopra, because he's the man, and I love him. And they came in and took my blood pressure, and it actually went down to 95 over 64, which I found interesting, that normally when I do this, my blood pressure goes up, and it went down just because of meditating. So it's super cool. I'll post a link later to the guided meditation I was listening to.
That was a good one, huh?
Yeah, I loved it.
Who picked it?
David. But, yeah, I love Deepak. Like, if I were to see him in person, like, it'd be like if I saw, like, one of my favorite celebrities, I'd be like, Deepak! Deepak, I'm your biggest fan! Like, I'd probably throw my bra at him. Except for I'm not wearing one. But, anyways, so the IVIG treatments, I know they're working because my voice has improved. I know it doesn't really sound like it, but it's gotten a lot better. Oh my god.
He's still not back yet.
I can press the button.
Let me just tell him quick. Oh yeah, press the button.
Okay. This is how I press the button.
We're gonna call our nurse.
Hands don't work. So,
Good job, baby. Did you use your nose?
Not my chin.
Your chin.
I tried to use my fingers, but they're still not strong enough to press the button.
Amy says, love to see you joking and laughing. Yada's like, Deepak, yep.
Deepak is the man.
Angelica says, yes, meditation. I send a guided meditation through Messenger. Louise Hay, yeah, we listen to Louise Hay every morning.
Yeah.
The morning meditation, we love it. We don't like the night one as much. The morning one's good. Louise Hay is awesome.
Yeah.
And then Jasmine says, you sound sexy.
Ah.
Samantha Austin, I threw my bra at a bar a few weeks ago. My girl, you're doing great.
That does not surprise me.
Love her.
That's awesome. Samantha's awesome. But I like the meditation because it was interesting. It actually started off, it was called The Secret to Healing. And I knew it was the right meditation for me today because as soon as it started talking, it was like, what did I tell you what he said?
Something about the, hold on. It's a little loud.
Well, one of the things
Something
he
about the
said is
universe
like,
and like your nervous system and like being
yeah,
part
he
of the
said,
universe.
he said like we need to get rid of ego. And when we get rid of ego, we realize that we're part of everything in the universe and everything. And then he says, once we realize that, the universe is able to harbor itself through our nervous system, which is what I'm always having trouble with. Hi.
You're all done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This is our wonderful nurse.
Hi.
Hi. So we are done with our IVIGs.
Yeah.
Tresca says, pretend like you're going to jump out of the bed when the nurse comes in and hold your fall wristband up high so they can see it. LOL.
Makes everybody happy.
Gives people heart attacks.
They took me for a walk today without a harness, so that was more pleasant.
That was high risk, I think.
Like as much of an animal on a leash.
Taking you out without a harness was a high risk move.
High risk, low reward. But what comes next? The doctors, we're waiting for them to come in and tell us what happens next. They wanted to, at first, put me in 3 weeks more of therapy. And I said I can't handle that with the food here. So, you hear me, don't you?
I get
Have
it.
you tried that chicken?
Yeah.
Shit.
Not even real chicken.
So,
Like rat.
yeah, dude.
Gross.
But it's been a really good experience. I had a stool sample, which was mortifying. I mean, they got me all worked up for that. Like, everybody was in suspense because I had to get it out. Because I'm doing I told them I wanted to get tested for, not pesticides,
Parasites.
yeah, parasites. So anyways, absolutely mortifying. Like, they go in there and they have to press a button. They have to come wipe you, which I got. I can't even talk about it.
You can say it.
I was already uncomfortable calling someone. They come out with a spoon, okay, to come spoon out some of your poop. So that's already like the worst, and it's like a cute young girl, and I'm just like, I couldn't even look at her in the face, and then so I just called David to wipe me because it was more comfortable, and then that quickly got way more. I just wish I would have called the nurse because the look on David's face, I just hated the whole thing. And then she comes out and with her spoon, I was just like, I buried my head in David's chest. I couldn't even show my face. But anyways, we haven't gotten the result back from that for the parasites, but we did get the heavy metals back. Drum roll, please. Bing. When I first got tested through a urine analysis, I tested 26 for mercury. It was a little bit different urine analysis, but anyways, this one came back at a 1.
So either we're really good at heavy metal detoxing, or...
I got tested for mercury and my lead came back at a 3.
And the last time it was really high too.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was like 15.
Anyways, her heavy metals are really low now compared to what they were. So I think they're in normal ranges.
So how much effect that's had on everything?
We'll retest again with the other test to make sure it's the same. We're comparing apples to apples though, because you never know what these guys all test differently.
Yeah, but the metals were supposed to make
Bob
me
Hellman says hi, Court.
lose my mind. Hi, Bob. Thank you for all your help and support. And thank you everyone that sent all these really nice text messages and voicemails and flowers and pink Himalayan salt lamps and
Michelle
crystals and
Cavender sent that over yesterday.
and food.
And then we got some flowers today from Todd and Dawn. Todd and Dawn sent beautiful flowers. And the Weeklies, thank you to the Weeklies for these lovely flowers as well. And Kelly, Zach, and Christian Hall, thank you guys. And then obviously Chris, Carly, and family. And Jason Bukema and Carelli from Groove Cruise, Wet Travel, thank you guys. And then my dad, of course. So thank you guys for that too.
Yeah, and thank you, Penny.
Penny's awesome.
Penny's been here quite a bit over our little, since I got admitted to the hospital, and she has been giving me facials and feeding me, and she makes me food so I don't have to eat all this crap. And brought us green juices, and she's just been really great. And Michelle came and visited, and our friend Bob came and helped contribute to one of my treatments. There's a lot, and yeah, everyone's been really, really awesome. I guess I'll show you where my body's at now.
Fall risk, fall risk.
I can raise them this high, so not a much improvement.
Not a huge improvement, but still, it's not getting worse. It's getting better.
Worse.
Finally.
This is me trying to make a fist. That's me squeezing a fist in that hand. I can't really. This is a fist on this hand. So still some work to do there. My swaggers.
Your swaggers. Turn this light on. There we go.
Who cares about my swagger? What do you think about my outfit?
Your outfit's on point, baby. Red socks and the little crooked shorts, and then your funnel shirt.
I've gotten so past caring what I look and smell like. They won't let me shower. They won't let me shower. I asked for one, but they said no because I'm a fall risk. So I'm kind of like camping in the hospital.
Glamping.
This is not glamping, dude.
It's not camping.
God, my head hurts. It's throbbing.
All right, so you want the chair?
No, okay.
Okay.
Any questions?
Sponge bath time, St. Barbara.
They did offer that, but I'd rather just David shower me when we leave here.
Yep, I'm gonna give you a good shower. Callie says
Oh.
love you both.
But they want the Mayo Clinic, what they recommend next. They recommend 3 weeks of inpatient physical and occupational therapy and TENS. Already said that. But I said I'm going to do that. They're about to come and give us the results of what I do next. They're going to offer, it sounds like, once a week IV IG treatments. And then it'll go to once a month. Possibly some medication. Just so you know, like, I need to get quicker, a little bit faster than this. The longer my arms are like this, the more likelihood of them being permanently paralyzed. Also, the IVIG treatments, they don't cure you. They just balance out your immune system. I would have to do them. They're very expensive, but besides that, I'd have to do them the rest of my life just to function. And that's not acceptable to me either. My case is a little severe, so I'm going to a different doctor tomorrow that offers something called the PK protocol. That was highly recommended. It's not covered by insurance, so it's not offered here at the Mayo. And my overall assessment of the Mayo is very positive. The only confusing things to me at the Mayo is none of them know what the PK protocol is. Which is okay, like they weren't taught it. And that's okay, like they're very, very, very good at what they know and what they do. And I'm so blessed and so happy that I was able to get in here because it's top notch. But they are not familiar with the PK protocol, which I've had 3 people who were in wheelchairs, who did the IVIG, who have done other treatments. They've done a lot of Western medicine. And the PK protocol, which is an alternative treatment, got them out of a wheelchair. So I'm very curious about it. The other confusing, so I just thought it was weird they didn't even know about it. The other thing I found is the Mayo Clinic does not diagnose people with Lyme disease for the most part. The neurologist told me that she used to diagnose that because it came up a lot. But when they put them on treatment, which is antibiotics, people didn't improve. So they just quit diagnosing a little bit more. Because something triggered this, I need to figure out what it is. That's where I'm at for now. We're just waiting on seeing what the Mayo Clinic recommends. I'm waiting to see if I do improve more from IVIG treatments. They said it can take anywhere from 2 days to 6 months to see if it works for me. And I'm open to the pharmaceuticals that they'll recommend. I am open to it, depending.
Tonia's on now too, Tonya Fike, and she said I can't say enough positive things about the PK protocol. It saved my life.
Exactly.
And it did, and we heard her story.
So that's what I'm rushing back to Vegas to go meet with a doctor up there. So
So we'll keep you posted. So what's next? What's next is the PK protocol, and we'll keep you guys posted on what goes on with that too, because I'm sure that if it helped Tonya and it's helped a few other people also, and it will help Courtney, I'm sure it could help some of you that may be going through the same thing, or if you know somebody that's going through the same type of thing and have tried a lot of Western stuff that has helped a little bit but not cured it. And so we'll keep you guys posted, because obviously sharing this journey with you guys is awesome for us, and it's healing for us, but it's also can be beneficial to you and to your loved ones too. So yeah, I was in a wheelchair shopping 2 years ago. I get it. So yes, Morris, the PK protocol is used to treat Lyme disease as well. Yeah. And Carly says, and they will order physical therapy, occupational therapy for you in Vegas. Yes, Carly, we have physical therapy, occupational therapy ordered in Vegas. We've got a few clinics. We're still trying to do the Cleveland clinic, and they're trying to pull that off for us right now. But we don't know if that's going to happen, and if not, we've got about like 10 other places that we can choose from. But the Cleveland clinic would be the best. Oh.
They also recommend a speech.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Michelle.
It's me, your sister. Your crazy sister. So my voice. Oh yeah. I totally forgot to even tell you guys. So my voice, they figured out why my voice has been lost for a month. And I've done lots of tests here. I did a CAT scan yesterday. They wanted to make sure that nothing was compressing on my nerve. There's a nerve that controls the muscles that open and close when you talk and swallow. And there's a nerve that does that. They did a CT scan yesterday to make sure nothing's compressing that nerve. My CT scan came out normal. But what has happened is the nerve that controls my muscles that go in and out, open and close, just like the nerves that control my arms and legs movement, are weak. The muscle on the left of my throat is very weak. The muscle on my right is weak as well. So it's not opening and closing. That's why I have such a hard time saying, ow, bit my lip, saying the letter E. Anything with an E is very difficult for me. So they're recommending I get a speech pathologist as well. And I said, hold up. Hey, my sister has a speech pathologist. And who better to help me? Who better to get my voice back than my sister? And I thought we could do appointments over FaceTime. So, that's another therapy I need to start doing.
So Carly, if you want to do appointments over FaceTime with your sister, she would love that. And she says, and I am. So there you go. Yeah, so that's next. Arcadia Hawkins is on. He says very educational. It's like
I
a
still
second
want to
opinion.
talk to you.
Yeah, we still want to talk to you. So let's chat later today when we get out of here.
Arcadia
if you don't mind.
has what I have.
Yeah. Arcadia has what
And we still haven't talked.
No, we haven't.
Sorry, there was a couple of days I didn't talk to anybody. I couldn't. My voice was like gone, and I could barely move my fingers, but I'm starting to be able to talk again. So
Your sister's bawling too.
yeah, and I'm sorry I can't go to Dallas. Something else interesting about this whole thing is like changes in elevation make my body go crazy, and being around a lot of magnetic fields make my nervous system go crazy. I listened to a podcast about Lyme disease, and which I may or may not have. Something triggered this autoimmune disease, and I still highly suspect Lyme triggered this. But
Just because you have some of the antibodies or whatever,
yeah,
according to one test.
yeah. But we listened to this podcast
There are more
about.
false negatives than false positives, though,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so if it's
But-
positive, it's probably...
We listened to this podcast. Oh, and I have one other story too. We listened to this podcast, and it said that Lyme disease, the number one thing that interferes with Lyme and causes it to act up, is sugar, which I'm on a pretty much sugar-free diet now. The second thing is electromagnetic fields. So I was like, no wonder I go so crazy at airports. So I can't really fly right now. But anyways, I have a little sweet story I just wanted to share. Is the other night I was feeling a little down. I was really tired because they didn't let me sleep. They don't let you sleep here. And I was just like exhausted, and I felt so like being in a hospital. I'm sure a lot of people know what I mean when I say you get to feel a little disconnected from yourself. And I was feeling that way. And so I told David, I said, I don't know why I just have this instinctive feeling like I just want to slow dance with you. I just want to feel connected and relaxed. And so Penny had brought a candle. So David turned all the lights down, and he turned on the candle, and then he put on some music of Damien Rice, because he knows I like Damien Rice, and it's real pretty. And then he stood me up, and he turned the lights on and everything, and he held me to him, and put my head on his chest, and he really cradled me and held me, and because I don't have very good balance, and he just swayed me back and forth and slow danced with me so I wouldn't fall.
And I put your arms on me too.
And then he put my arms around his neck, and I could only hold one arm around his neck. One arm just had to fall. And I was okay, but I kept the one hand there. And then he danced with me for a song. That was probably my favorite moment, one of them, since I've been admitted into the hospital.
One of my favorites too, baby. I love you.
I love you. So, this episode was probably a little boring compared to some of them. I thought the other one last night
Well, this one might be really educational. It might change some
Yeah.
lives. So it might not be
I wanna-
as fun or funny, but it might be
Yeah.
make an impact. And Michael
Oh.
McDermott says, "I love you, Courtney and Dave. Casey and I will make it out and see you
Yes,
soon."
and thank you, Michael and Casey, for my singing telegram. My rate was crazy.
Oh yeah, we gotta show them the. So this was Flo, the nutty nurse, to Courtney, and then this is Courtney doing the splits in the future.
That's right.
I'm gonna briefly read this to you guys so you can see. Dear Courtney, we want to make sure you're getting proper health care by a real doctor.
Which is fucking hilarious.
You weren't messing around with that any voodoo witchcraft.
Well, apparently, that voodoo witchcraft got rid of my heavy metals.
The voodoo witchcraft got rid of your medal, that's right. We need you to get better ASAP so you can return to doing the splits, generating new, fresh dance moves, and getting down in Freaky Town. Don't forget to eat your vegetables and drink your pH water. We did a Google search and heard that helps.
Yeah. So funny, oh my god.
That's hilarious. Anyway, anything else you want to add, baby?
Rawr!
Penny says, I love you, so happy you're on your way to recovery.
I love
Thank you,
Penny.
Penny, so much for everything you've done and for everything you continue to do. You've been amazing and kept us fed this entire time, basically. Yeah.
I'm a good eater.
Yeah. So, anything else?
I still plan on curing this and figuring it out, and what made me even start Facebooking to begin with, because I have had a few comments of like, that's where the real doctor, you need to go to a real doctor, not a Facebook post. I'm like, okay, well, those Facebook posts have led me to getting into the Mayo Clinic faster. They've led me to getting a tip on the place that has the PK protocol that could cure it. Anyway, I don't need to go into that, but
IVIG quickly.
anyways.
Yeah.
But and it's just great to talk to people that have gone through it.
Our kid is getting his IVIG right now.
Hell yeah, you are. You go, brother. But one of the reasons I started Facebook to begin with, because Michelle asked me yesterday, is like, I was going through the motions and getting MRIs and like testing for MS and like some of these things that are easier to diagnose and like, but it was that day that I went to get the MRI on my lower spine when I knew, and the doctor knew that I was going to come back normal. I knew, and the doctor knew that at this point, whatever was going on with my body was going to be a big challenge, hard to understand, hard to diagnose. I'd already run out of all of the other things. So it was that moment I knew, like, okay, I might not be okay. I'm not in the category of diseases that are hard to treat, hard to cure, hard to understand. So I wanted to start sharing for a lot of reasons. It's helped me a lot. Like, it helps me stay positive because I want to help you, because I won't accept that I won't get better,
Yeah.
because I'm awesome.
Yeah, you are.
And I just mean, like, I'm just a happy person, and I love living, and I love my life, and I love the people around me. And I don't want to show, like, what we do to figure this out, and that it's okay to be positive, and it's okay to have fun and make things as easy as they can be,
Yeah.
and like, it's okay to be happy no matter what you're doing or what's happening.
And you choose to make this.
One of my favorite mantras, thanks to Brian, that taught it to me, is I choose to make this fun and easy. And I say that to myself every day. I choose to make this fun and easy.
Yeah. Cool. So that about wraps it up for us today, right?
Yeah.
But I've always had a thing about health and alternative ways to heal and everything. So this is right up my alley, and it makes me not happy, but I mean, I'm glad that we can share this with you guys, and that you can be on this with us, be on this journey with us, and watch her progress and watch how this can be healed. So I look forward to that, and we all look forward to getting Courtney better. And thank you for joining us again.
When we get the results of my spinal tap, we'll share that next.
Yeah, Spinal Tap results coming soon. All right, say goodbye. And Casey says not a
Oh, is
single...
it looking at me?
Now it is. Casey says not a single person I've met has your drive and spirit to always be better. You always accept yourself for who you are, and the rest of us too. Your new normal may be different, but we all love you no matter what. You're going to learn so much and help so many people through this. Love you like crazy.
People are the most beautiful whenever they're being themselves and they love themselves.
And then Ray says, stay strong, babe. Love you.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Cool. So thanks, guys. We'll keep you posted. Kisses.